Greetings, people on the internet. In this video, we'll set up a HUD. First thing you gotta know is we've been working on this layer only. And it's good to give it a name because we'll be adding another layer, at least. More, but for the moment, just another one. Where we'll have the HUDs, and the HUD will have the health of our character and the points, etc. So let's start with the HUD for now, and right-click, insert a new object. This object will be a text, so I'll put it here somewhere. And so the name of the text, this is the name of the text object, not the text itself, but I'm going to call it health, so that I know what it is on the list of the objects that we have on the project. And here is what I want to, the text I want to show, so which actually is going to be the same. It's going to be health as well. So there you go. We have health here, and let's just put it here for the moment. So when we test it, we see that health is there, but also something we can see is that it's not moving along with the character, which would be nice. So to do that, we just select the HUD layer and come here to parallax and put it 0, 0. So 0, 0 is the starting point, let's say, of the two axes, x and y. And so now it will always be at that position, and that means it will always follow the camera. So let's just, you can lock it so that you don't actually insert things you don't know. But before we do that, let's just make a new sprite for health. And this is another option. I mean, you can just leave it written just like we did. I mean, the word health. Or you can have another object, and that's what I'm going to do now. So I will design a little heart, which will represent health. And that is something common in video games, especially retro video games and platform video games. So yeah, something like this. It's not so perfect, so I'll try to improve it a little bit, but I'm not very worried with that, because it's just to show you there's another option, and that you can actually have instead of the word health. So yeah, well, I think that's okay. Actually, let me just improve this, the side of the heart here. Yeah, it looks better now. So just another pixel here, and let me just use the bucket to fill it in. And well, you can just improve it a little bit, and I'm just adding a kind of a reflection now so that it doesn't look so flat. I think that should be enough for the reflection. Yeah, well, that's a bit too much maybe. Okay, well, now for a darker, I will add some darker pixels here just to give it some more volume and it doesn't look so flat like I was saying. So something like that. Yeah, the pixel here and here and here, here, and why not here? Yeah, okay, that should be okay. Actually, just pick up the red color again, and yeah, that looks right. Okay. Okay. So I guess that's it. So we have a heart now. It's a bit too big. Let me just resize it. Okay. And so we can have it like that. Or you can have, actually, you can have both if you want. The word health and the little heart, but I think it's a bit too much, honestly. So there you go. And as you can see, when I'm moving the character, the HUD is following the camera as well. Okay. So now let's go to the event sheet and let's create another group. So you know how to do it by now. Actually, let me just put all this inside enemies. So I just select it and dragged it like so. Yeah, okay, now. And okay, so it looks, now it looks better. So now right click, edit event group, add event group, and this is called HUD. So everything we'll need for the HUD will be inside this group. So now right click again and right click again and let's add a sub event. Let's just leave it empty and let's add a global variable. So when you leave it empty, it means it's being accessed every time from in every moment at the game. So I just added this health variable. It's a global variable. It means global. It means it's out of the scope, so it's being accessed in every moment of the game. I put it with a 4, but you can actually put it, if you want the sprite to have 10 lives, then just put 10. So now, I'm just editing the health word, and this is actually will represent the number 4, which is because I just created a variable called health, and you'll see what I mean by that. So let's go to the empty event and add an action. That action is going to be with health and set text for health. And the text is going to be my variable health, which is, remember, a global variable. It's not showing. Oh yeah, no. So make sure you choose this one and not the text. So this is the global variable health. Okay. which is defined as 4. So now, when I test it, let's test it, and you see there's a number 4 there. And I know it's not looking so good, but we'll get there. Let's test it again. Yeah, it looks better now. So that 4 means the sprite has 4 lives. Let me just bring it down a bit and test it now to see if it's more aligned with the heart. Yeah, it's better. So you can actually, as you can see, there's nothing happening. So I'm not, even though I'm hitting the enemies, nothing happens. That's because there's nothing in terms of programming saying that I have to lose 1 life or whatever. So don't forget to save your work, and I'll see you in the next video.